On a warm summer day in the charming suburban backyard of Mrs. Thompson, a tiny blue bird named Chirpy fluttered down to the bird bath for a refreshing splash. The bird bath, a stone structure adorned with delicate carvings, was Chirpy's favorite spot. With a joyful tweet, Chirpy dipped a wing into the cool water, letting droplets cascade down his azure feathers. Little did he know, his tranquil bath was about to be interrupted. Rocky, Mrs. Thompson's grumpy tabby cat, slinked through the marigolds with narrowed eyes fixed on Chirpy. Rocky considered the bird bath his territory, where he could laze around undisturbed. He let out a low growl as he approached, his tail twitching with irritation. Chirpy, oblivious at first, soon noticed the feline intruder. With a flutter of wings and an indignant chirp, Chirpy made it clear he wouldn't back down easily. The two stared at each other, Chirpy from his watery perch and Rocky from the garden's edge. Chirpy puffed up his chest, looking much braver than he felt. Rocky, annoyed by the tiny defiance, lunged towards the bird bath. But Chirpy quickly dodged, wings flapping furiously. Determined not to lose his favorite spot, Chirpy began dive-bombing Rocky, who swatted clumsily at the agile bird. Their battle raged on, an amusing mix of swoops and swipes, neither willing to concede defeat. After a particularly daring dive, Chirpy landed back on the edge of the bird bath, chirping defiantly. Rocky, growing more frustrated with each failed swipe, finally sat down with a huff beside the marigolds, glaring at the tenacious little bird. Eventually, tired from their playful skirmish, the two adversaries found an uneasy truce. Chirpy continued to splash happily, occasionally watching Rocky from the corner of his eye, while Rocky pretended to ignore the bird, occasionally flicking his tail in silent annoyance. And so, the bird bath was shared by two determined creatures, each respecting the other's claim to their peaceful oasis.